I know you are probably one of the few people who were at the cinema last night, but theatre owners have been dealt another blow.
That's right, Rob. There has been so much hope pinned on two big movies. Disney has all its hopes pinned on Mulan, and Warner Brothers has its hopes pinned on Tenet. And the news came yesterday, a big shock announcement to cinemas that Mulan will no longer be released in the cinema. It's actually going straight to streaming services. And they are going to actually put a premium price on it of $29.99. That's US dollars, so more expensive for us here in Australia, to actually watch the movie. But this is a bit of a shock announcement because cinema owners across the US and the world were kind of relying on these big blockbuster movies to bring people back. But of course, as the epidemic continues, that's not really an option. But the head of Disney has come out and said this is a one-off. It's not a new business model. But of course, it's something that they are going to experiment with. And if they start to make a lot of money this way, I really do see it as a business model for the future. So all eyes on that. Disney, of course, are always competitive. So they've made sure they're releasing it the same weekend as Tenet is expected to come out in cinemas.
Joe,
But
what's interesting about this, Joe, is the fact that yeah, it's not their business model for the moment, but of course, if it works, as you quite rightly said, and why this is a game changer for families is that you go to the movies, you can easily spend $50, and I'm probably being conservative for a family of 5, going to see a movie like Mulan, which would be a movie for the family. The idea that you could watch it at home for $30 as part of the Disney streaming service. So like you're subscribing to Disney, but you decide to pay that $30 to watch the film. You're still actually saving money, but being able to watch new releases, there is something that's good for the consumer here.
Yeah, you're not wrong, Robbo. Going to the movies is the most ridiculously expensive exercise, as you quite rightly say, with kids, unless you're sneaking in your Woolies lollies. To buy food and popcorn
We've all done that.
and drinks at the counter on top of that. It's a $200 exercise. And in this day and age, who can afford that right now? So you're right.
But it's $200 for you, Joe, because you refuse to do anything less than gold class.
No, you only need a few kids to make up that amount in popcorn and chop tops. You know that, Rob.
It's the Ben, Rob and Robbo Ben.